Hello, this is part 4 of question 4. In this question it states that the manager wants to fit a new sink unit on the outside wall. You need to draw a scale plan of the kitchen showing the position of the sink unit. Now they haven't specified where it should go, but what they are specifying is that you need to use a scale of 1 to 50 and use graph paper for this plan. So you're going to have something similar to this, not exactly the same. So they've given you a graph that looks something similar to this. Okay, I'm not drawing to scale right now. I'm just trying to demonstrate what they've given you. Okay, now in this drawing you know that it's 8 meters from here to here. It's 6.5 meters from top to bottom. So that would tell us that the areas where there is nothing, we can now calculate what's missing and then just subtract it from the area. So we had done this before in part 1. Where we established that this area was 2 meters and this area was 2 meters that was missing. Okay, if you look at that again, on the diagram they gave 4.5 here, and they gave 6 meters here. And when you add the extra 2, the 4.5 plus the 2 gives you 6.5, which is what we have here. Yeah? And the 6 plus the 2 gives us 8 meters, which is what we have here. Yeah? Okay. So we need to use a scale of 1 to 50. And so that means for every 50 centimeters, that would be like half a meter. Yeah? 1 represents the 1 meter, and the 50 represents the half of a meter. Yeah? So if you keep that in mind, it's easier for you to remember, because 1 meter is 100 centimeters and 50 centimeters is half of a meter. Okay, moving on. So this is one I prepared earlier. So you can see here, to scale, if we're saying that 1 square is equivalent to 50 centimeters, that means it will take 250 centimeters to be 1 meter. Yeah? So that's 2 times 50 gives you 1 meter, or 100 centimeters. Yeah? That's where the 2 times 50 comes from. I'll rub that out in a minute, but I want you to see that whilst I work through. So here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that final one, 8. Okay? So that's 2 sets of 0.50. Yeah? 2 sets of a ½ metre, which makes it a whole metre. So that's what I've used as my guide in completing this graph. So when it asks you to draw to scale, you're going to use the scale they've given you, or you will come up with your own scale. And you use graph paper. When you've done that, you will actually identify on the plan where everything is. So for instance, where you've decided to put the scale, the sink, yes, the scale, you need to write that the bottom right of your page. The sink, you just draw that in. It's not actually on the outside wall, outside of the outside wall. It's in the kitchen, but against the outside wall. So make sure you remember how to draw your graph. Okay? And this is the graph drawn to scale. Thank you.